I received my new turntable just the other day, and it works well now, but it turned out it was another learning experience. There's a small amount of assembly to do. It's not difficult, but the instructions are just diagrams. There's really no text on them to speak of at all, so you have to be able to interpret the diagrams. So the assembly that you do will be to put the platter on top of this and then to connect the belt that goes around the small pulley on the motor. There was an additional diagram about how to connect everything up, but I thought it was simple. Just plug in the RCA jacks into the receiver and the turntable and away you go. So that's what I did. If I would have looked at the instructions more closely, I would have discovered that all you had to do was press the start button. Everything else happens automatically. But I was pressing additional button to have the tone arm rest on the record. Wow, this is a real disappointment. It didn't sound any better than that cheaper turntable that I returned. Now there just has to be something wrong. Well, I'm going to experiment. Now I turn the knob on the receiver from phono over to auxiliary, and then I switch the plugs and back to auxiliary. It would be nice to have the auxiliary setting available because that's what you'd use for a tape deck. I was telling my friend about this, Charlie, and he said, oh yeah, that the older turntables put out a weaker signal. And I looked that up, and sure enough, this is what I found. That explains why my old turntable, the original, worked. Well, today I took a better look at the connection diagram and found out there's a switch that you can put for phono, and then the phono jacks work just fine. Well, lesson learned. Read the instructions, even if they're just diagrams, more closely, because just because this technology worked 50 years ago, things could change with it. Now that cheaper turntable I returned probably would have worked if I would have turned the knob and connection to auxiliary. Or the other alternative is to get something known as a preamplifier and connect that in between. But everything is working fine, and I believe I have a better turntable now.